Welcome everyone to Twisted Gaming TV, the twisted side of gaming. If you're watching this video today, we're gonna do my first live streaming in a while. Hopefully I got it down now. Hopefully everything's working. If so, you can comment on the side. Today we're gonna talk about my secrets of how I found my my displays. A lot of people ask, where do you find the Nintendo signs and the standees and all the stuff, because a lot of them are hard to find because they're pretty rare. So basically, first off, we're gonna start with eBay. Okay, so let's look on here and see what we got. You usually type in stuff like Nintendo display, okay, and it'll pull up stuff. Now, if you're looking on here, this display right here obviously is fake. They make a real one that's embossed, and this one's actually fake. Here's another fake one. Right here, if you see this binder, now that's real. That's kind of like a company type deal, bid is going for $51, probably go for maybe 100 or something, and it's basically it got 8 pages in there of Nintendo stuff, so I mean it gets pretty expensive on this collecting stuff. Not really seeing. Here we go. Now this is funny right here. This is a GameStop display. Okay, it's working good. Keep me updated if it's not. This Luigi's Mansion standee, okay, that was a GameStop standee that when they're done promoting the game or whatever, they're supposed to throw them in the dumpster, or stuff like that. But a lot of the employees will take it and then they'll throw this bullshit on eBay. Okay, so they get it for free and then they list it on eBay for $400. It's pretty wild. Here's another one. Here's like a Nintendo DS standee. They're asking $50 for it. But let me see if we can find some heavy hitters. Here's a heavy hitter. This World of Nintendo clock. They're asking $690 with 39 watchers. I mean, these are pretty rare. You just can't find them everywhere. They might pop up here and there. Then you got posters, and let's see what else we can find on here. eBay, sometimes it's dry, but and sometimes it's not. Let's see, like GTA display. Let me see. Well, here's one I got listed. The floor display, because I have 2 of them. So I'm selling one of them. And then another one is, here's a banner somebody's selling that used to be in the game store. I mean, look, $200. Geez, some box stuff. There's one of my other ones. Some of the stuff's pretty expensive. Some of it's not. But let me see if we have any. Because a lot of times you need to put display, or like, let's say, Nintendo fiber optic. Let's see if anything's on here right now. So one of my things is eBay. Okay, pretty dirty, I'd say. What are you talking about, man? Here we go. Now here's a Nintendo 64 fiber optic. Okay, that's just like the one I have, but mine came on with a box, with the original box and everything. The guy wanted $2,000 for it. I offered $1,600. He accepted it. Boom. Now they want $1,700 without a box. So, and not on the fiber optics, but a lot of the Nintendo signs, you have to really pay attention, because people are starting to repo some of these signs. And like this sign, you're not going to repo this, but you need to always look for like a Nintendo sticker or something, and then that'll tell you it's real. manufacturer date 1999. But these are pretty expensive. I don't see any more right now. Let's see. What else can we? Let's see. Nintendo promo. Okay. So here we got here's the employee pin right over here. And I'll try to keep up with your comments if y'all have any questions or whatever. Let's see. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. They'll have like Killer Instinct t-shirts on here that are wrapped. I got one of them. Let me see if we can pull one up. Killer Instinct. Man, I can't even spell today, can I? Shirt. Or let's just put promo and see what else comes up. Killer Instinct promo. Okay, see, I got one of these buttons, and Full Gore's eyes light up. So, that's pretty cool. And they go for, around 40, $50. Then you got the other pins, the KI. These are all real deals. Now, these shirts are crazy. It's a shirt in a package or whatever. And man, these things always go for $100 and up. Luckily, I got mine way cheaper than that. So I lucked out on that. But like the Killer Instinct stuff is expensive. I mean, it's super expensive. Look at the Spinal shirt for $150. And then, they have little trading cards, $18. More buttons, $45. I mean, and here's a crazy one, is the Killer Instinct leather jacket. That was, I don't know what that was really. Okay, I guess it was an employee. Well, they say it is, but $700 for a leather little jacket with broader Killer Instincts. Nuts. Now this guy right here is a moron, trying to sell the pin for $200 when there's other ones on eBay for $40. It's crazy. But anyways, so eBay is one of the things. Now I'll tell you one of my major places where I find stuff and connect with people, okay? So on Facebook, there's this group called Video Game Kiosk and Display Collectors. Now, the people in this group are some hard hitter collectors, heavy hitters, heavy hitters. I mean, I'm friends with people on here that their collections are nuts. So if you're on Facebook and you want a good page, this is a private group, so you'll have to, apply for it or whatever, and then one of the admins will add you or whatever. Now, the rules are simple in this group. You cannot post any eBay posts if you're selling something, and it cannot be like if you're selling video games or anything. It's only kiosks and displays. Like, say if you're trying to sell or show off a Killer Instinct poster, that's okay. Or like you buy a Super Nintendo display sign, anything that was promotional, retail related, or whatever that's video game wise. So there's no video games on here. So we'll check this out a little bit. So people are posting stuff all the time. Some of the stuff's for sale, and some of the stuff they're just, hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for watching. So this guy posted up some stuff, some PlayStation stuff, and some kiosks. Like I said, some people are posting stuff for sale, and some people are just showing it off. But it's a great site to check out stuff like this guy. Excuse me. He's trying to sell a Star Wars banner, $90 shipped. It's pretty cool if you like Star Wars. Oh, I posted this earlier on there. This is a guy selling a Nintendo sign from another country on eBay, but it's fake, and he's trying to get $800 for it, and it's not the real deal. That's Nintendo didn't make a sign that looked that crazy. And then one of my friends, he Posted up a Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 10-foot banner. It's pretty dope. But yeah, if you're in this group, you'll see me post and comment all the time. Some more kiosks. A lot of people in this group, they collect kiosks like Nintendo Switch kiosks from GameStop, Wii U, PlayStations, Super NES kiosks. I mean, and some of the Game Boy kiosks, and some of that stuff's very expensive. Very expensive. Like a good Game Boy kiosk will probably go up to maybe $2,000 up, depending how mint or how good condition it is or whatever. But and then people will post stuff and ask questions and stuff. Here's a Nintendo GameCube sign. Let's see. Benjamin Waddley, one of my friends, posted some of his stuff. He got the Super Nintendo fiber optic just like I have. He was jealous before because I got mine before he did. And he got some Nintendo 64, Jaguar banner, and this Mario right here. Those are pretty pricey. So is this one. Just a lot of stuff, a lot of good people in here. Guy posted a Nintendo 64 banner he added to his collection. I like that because it has full gore on there. That's pretty dope. But a lot of stuff that I've bought were from this group, and the relationships for the past 2 years I created in this group. I've gotten leads on stuff, connections on stuff. Everybody knows I'm a huge Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto collector, so a lot of people will send me eBay links if something posts up before I see it, or they know where something is and I don't know. They'll send me. So it's a great group for a lot of networking and finding what you need. You can even get on this group and ask people, hey, I'm looking for this sign, or I'm trying to look for this floor standee. And you never know, somebody might say, okay, yeah, I got one or whatever, and it's for sale or whatever. So, I mean, this group is a great group to find stuff like I have. Like I found one guy on here 2 years ago, and that's how I bought all my Nintendo Super Bright retail signs, my fiber optics, and there's a guy on here that I bought displays from, and then later on he knew I was trying to find sealed games for my collection, and then he had sealed games he was selling, so they're coming in the mail, and I'll show that on my YouTube channel later because I got some great ones coming. But it's a lot of great networking. You meet one person, they know what you like, and then a lot of stuff, then it's like, damn, y'all need to slow down and stop sending me stuff because, I'm running out of money here. I'm spending too much money, But it's a good group. So this is one of my main things. Like I say, here's a Game Boy Advance kiosk. Those are ugly, but like you'll see on the comments, he's asking to see how much it's worth. And let's see. So then Benjamin Waddley, he said it's worth around $400 to $700. So, another good thing about this group is if you have some good stuff, in your collection and you have no idea what it's worth, this is the group to post it in. Of course, it has to be display stuff. They're real strict about that because they don't want a bunch of BS stuff, posted, just kind of like some other groups where, they just got everything there. But, and then another thing is Facebook Marketplace is a great thing to find stuff. That's where I found a lot of my arcades, my Cruis'n USA I just bought for $100 a few weeks ago. That was on Marketplace. My Mortal Kombat 4 arcade I bought. That was on Marketplace. So I mean, there's a lot of lot of good stuff to find. You just got to look around, and you got to network. I don't know if I could pull up Marketplace on this. I know I can on my phone. But anyways, yeah. So I wanted to make this video today on, how to find stuff. eBay's really good. The bad thing about eBay, though, is you got a lot of competition. You really want something, it might be bid up, crazy, But let's check out some other things. I want to show you some wild stuff. Okay, let's see. Water, video games. Now, everybody should know about the graded games by now. You can buy $100 game and have it graded and then flip it on eBay and sometimes make way more than it needs to be. I look out here all the time. It's crazy. I mean, I got a, WATA graded games, probably like 15 or 20 right now. And I'll do a few more, but I'm not doing them to sell them or making a profit. I just do them because I like the casing. It protects it. And, you're like, oh my gosh, what kind of grade is it going to get? It's pretty dope thing, It's not for everybody, though. There's a lot of people, that say, well, that's stupid paying somebody else to tell you what your condition is of your game, and it's so stupid. Who cares, If you got the money and you want to just blow it on something crazy like that, screw it, Like we got this right here, Grand Theft Auto. Okay, now I'll tell you right now, graded, this ain't worth no $15,000. They're just trying to catch somebody slipping. Let me try to keep up with these comments on Rare Games. Bozo the Clown is here. Trust me, I had some serious issues bidding on rare games and systems. Yep. Happens all the time, man. Happens all the time. So, so the Grand Theft Auto graded game, it's a high grade, 9.6 A. Too bad it ain't a A plus or a A plus plus. That'd be better. But $15,000, it ain't worth 15 grand. Now, one of these Grand Theft Auto sealed, mint condition sealed, is probably worth maybe, I'd say, I'm just trying to call the shots here, maybe $1,000, $1,500. Seriously, it's worth about $1,000 to $1,500, completely sealed in mint condition. The original Grand Theft Auto for the PlayStation, pretty stupid. I've been wanting to find one for a while. I have a sealed Grand Theft Auto 2, but it had a little crack in the front, so I'm all about minty stuff, but I had to get it because it was a good price, and I might not ever find another sealed one again. But let's see, the Karate Kid sealed Nintendo NES, 9.48 plus, $3,000 they're asking, I mean, the grading scene stuff just gone nuts, I mean, and I think it's because of all the dang comic collectors coming over to the video game scene and trying to get the piece of that pie, so, I mean, retro gaming right now is so expensive. I mean, it is boomed. Just kind of like, for instance, my Nintendo, my Super NES fiber optic sign, the one that dances you've seen in the videos before, that's over here. I bought that like 2 years ago for $2,100, okay? 6 months later, somebody offered me $5,000 for it. Yeah, $5,000 for it. And I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I could sell it probably for, a good easy $4,000 to $5,000 right now. You know, we're talking 2 years later. I mean, it's crazy. And look at this goofy Pokemon Game Boy. That'd probably be like maybe $400 sealed, but graded. They want 2,000 for it, and it costs maybe $100 to grade them or whatever, depending on what option. But I mean, yeah, retro game people that are getting in it right now trying to collect, you're gonna spend your whole life savings to do it. It's pretty stupid, but funny also. Yeah, see, this is a cool Mario Kart Deluxe 8 banner. That's pretty dope. I'd probably pay, just because I'm stupid, I'd probably pay like maybe $150 for it. And it's just cardboard junk. Now, one of my friends, he posted this up. This is pretty rare. Of course, it ain't for sale. It's the Mortal Kombat original motion picture soundtrack. That's pretty dope. So there's a lot of stuff. Here's a Sega display sign. These usually go for, I forgot how much those go for. I want to say they go for about 700 plus, depending on the condition, maybe 700 plus. But a lot of Sega stuff, though, is pretty rare because, I mean, I don't think they had as much display stuff as Nintendo did. So that's probably why, it's as high as it goes. But you got Halo stuff, more Nintendo stuff, display boxes. Those go for probably, $15. Yeah, and then all these Nintendo jackets and stuff people will try to sell. Those go for stupid prices. But let's check out some more stuff. Let's see here. God, my mind's keep going blank. I'm trying to figure out what my stuff I usually do. Let's just type something, okay? Call of Duty promo, okay? Let's see what pops up. No, junk. Yeah. No. I got something. Let's go with X box sign. Now, like I said, there's a lot of repo stuff, so you got to be careful. Oh, now here's a great example. Here's a Nintendo. Now, this is real. This is a Nintendo LED retail signs, just kind of like my neon sign I have, but it's an LED version, which is pretty cool. But this guy's asking way too much for it. I think he wanted like 500. These go for about 350ish. But yeah, so you can see the Nintendo sticker on there. That's the real deal. Then you got the PlayStation. I got one of those. Then Xbox. So these are all the real deal. But I think for all of these, he's asking, starting bid $650. This guy's crazy because he just keeps going up and down in price on signs. He even has them listed individually, but he hasn't sold nothing on there. But a lot of times eBay's super dry. It's super dry. So what's your next bet on a game? What do you mean on a game? What's your next bet on a game? Hit me up, Bozo, and let me know what you're talking about. Yeah, they did lose their mind on the Grand Theft Auto 15 grand. It's pretty stupid. Man can buy an arcade machine for the price of displays. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. The displays I have, my gosh, what are people doing? The displays I have, like, let's just say my Mortal Kombat 1992 cloth original banner that I have hanging up in the game room. I want to say I paid 500 for that. Hell, you can get a used arcade machine for that, well, depending on what it is. Um, and, like all my Nintendo signs combined, I want to say I have all my signs combined. I want to say I have 15 maybe 15 to 17,000 in them. I think possibly. Um, so I mean, just think of all the damn arcades you could buy for that. Let's just say if you have an arcade that is $1,000, hell, you can buy 17 arcades, over signs that light up. But I mean, it's crazy how expensive some of the stuff is. Like my what is my? Let me see what I. My mind going blank so bad I can't think of some of the shit I got. I got so much crap. Oh yeah, like my Midnight Club standee, my dub standee. I want to say I paid like maybe $180 for that. I really liked it because it had the cool buildings and all that crap on it and stuff. It's pretty dope. Um, but like one of those items, you'll be lucky if you see that, for a very long, long time. Um, I mean, I haven't seen one before I bought it and after I bought it. So, when you go back on some stuff, it's hard to find some of this stuff. Kind of like my big Rockstar Games. I want to say it's an 8-foot banner, the one you see on the left of the game room with the yellow star and the Rockstar Games in black or whatever. I was lucky on that on eBay. I bought that for $20. So that was a pretty good steal of a deal. Yeah, I got a huge man cave. I call it a game cave though. I once saw this music player that also can play games, but I forgot what it was called and was supposed to be rare. Hey, maybe the Nintendo PlayStation can play music since it has a CD drive, but it's up to I think $300,000 right now. Um, yeah, so that's an expensive CD player if it would work. But yeah, Marketplace is a good place. eBay is a good place, but like I said, on eBay you got a lot of competition. There's a few things I'm watching currently, but a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff is makes me upset because I get outbid. I was I was watching this game last week. I forgot what it was. It was a sealed game. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was. It was for Super Nintendo. Anyways, I watched that shit all week, right? And I was winning for a week, okay, with like a $100 bid or something, right? But I had like a $300 maximum bid, right? And I was watching the auction, and the last 20 seconds, okay, that bitch went up to like 12 or $1,300, and we're talking 15 seconds. I'm like, oh my god, when you think you're gonna win something on eBay, you're not, unless you have a stupid bid, and I wasn't gonna pay for that, but I know what they were doing. They were probably buying the game, okay, then they're gonna send it to Wada Games, okay, get it graded, and then they're gonna push it on eBay for $4,000, because it makes it more expensive. Yeah, I really don't like eBay either, to be honest with you. Um, there's been some cool Rockstar Games stuff that I've lost on there, and I just I didn't have a high bid, which kicked my ass later because it was a San Andreas standee, and it was dope as hell. And I would have paid, you know, I don't know. I get a little crazy on Rockstar shit. I would have paid probably $200 for that thing, and it sold for 150, $160. Oh man, that pissed me off. That pissed me off, and I haven't seen it yet. Now my GTA Vice City standee with the palm tree girl, I bought that from the UK, I think, and shoot, I paid probably, damn, I probably paid like $270 for her, and I haven't seen one since. Well, now after I bought mine, a guy contacted me from the Kiosk group and said, "Hey, this guy's selling one, but it wasn't in good condition though. So I'd rather have it, in greater condition and pay a little bit more than be cheaper and, and have a crappy one." But I do got some videos coming up though. I'm still waiting on my arcade repair guy to come by and get the Cruising USA running. Hopefully it's just a fuse or whatever, but it'll be fixed. Got the Mortal Kombat 4 running, and gonna install some new controls on it because the player one's kind of sticking a little bit. So I got the controls, and he's gonna put those in too. Other news. I used to have 7 arcade 1-ups. I'm down to 4 now. Of course, I destroyed the Pac-Man one, which was great videos, even though I got a lot of hate on YouTube over that. Whatever. But then I sold my Street Fighter 2 arcade 1-up last night, and my Galaga arcade 1-up last night too. So now I'm only down to 4, and that is the Golden Tee, the Marvel Superheroes, Rampage, and the Mortal Kombat 2. I'll always keep the Rampage just because I like it. But gotta see the Cruising USA. Yeah, I'll show it off. I'm gonna do another game room tour. I haven't did one in 2020. I did one at the end of the year 2019. But I'm gonna do another game room tour pretty soon. Once the Cruising USA is working and running, then I'll do the game room tour, because I'm doing a few other things in the room also, and I got quite a little bit more stuff. Some of the upcoming videos, I got some stuff coming in the mail, and I'll show that also when I get them in or whatever. I'll do another video of that. But yeah, yes you did, F it, Pac-Man. Yeah, what's crazy is that I've played Pac-Man in the when I was growing up as a kid, and I don't know, I just really don't like Pac-Man, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I bought it. I think it was because it was on Black Friday, and I was like, well, $199, let me build my arcade 1-up crap up or whatever, But yeah, NBA Jam I have to buy because of the online play. Yeah, the arcade 1-up NBA Jam's pretty dope. And I didn't know though, when I made the one video talking about the $500, is pretty high. I didn't know it came with the damn stool with it too. Which, see, that's one mistake I don't really like about these new cabs. Each one of them, Frogger's $500. NBA Jam's $500. The new Pac-Man with the goofy wood grain is $500. And not everybody wants a dang riser with it, Not everybody wants a stool with it. So there should be options, Not just slap, here's a stool and stuff, because I have never bought an arcade 1-up stool, because I play them, standing up or whatever. But the NBA Jam also, I read that the control panel lights up and stuff too. I even seen a picture of that, and I didn't know I didn't see it lighting up at CES. Maybe that's something new or whatever. But on the Best Buy website, they have the NBA Jam you know, listed on there, and it shows the control panel lighting up, like the actual, not the buttons or anything, but the dang control panel is pretty neat. Am I gonna get the NBA Jam Arcade 1-Up? I don't know. It's a 50-50 on that. Like I said in the previous videos, you know, I'm trying to get rid of the arcade 1-Ups, and just buy the authentic arcade machines. Just because, you know, that's where my real heart is, you know. Arcade 1-Ups, they're quality for what they are. But like, they don't have controls like my Killer Instincts, my Mortal Kombat 4, hell, even the extension cab for Rec Room Masters. I mean, that machine has HAP controls just like the Killers and all the original arcade machines. But, yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know why I bought the dang Marvel Superheroes limited edition arcade 1-Up for $400. Because to be honest with you, I don't really play the arcade 1-Ups. I really don't. I used to. I just really don't no more. I'm either doing the Rec Room Masters cab, my authentic arcade machines, or console gaming. And then I've started doing a little PC gaming too. I downloaded the Wreckfest on there just to see what the graphics looks compared to the PS4. It's pretty wild. But just get the full size NBA Jam. To be honest with you, I want to. I've seen a couple for sale on Facebook Marketplace. One guy's trying to sell one for $2,300. Super good price too for the condition that baby's in. I mean, that thing is nice. The only thing though is, I wonder how that machine fits through a freaking door though, because the control panel is probably maybe 6 or 7 inches wider than the regular arcade machines. So I don't know how the hell that would even go through the door, unless you got to take like the control panel off or something. I don't know. I might could get well, you know what? You could probably bring the arcade in sideways. No, you couldn't, because they're like 41 inches in depth. So I don't know how it would do that. I don't know. But, this game, I love my game room, and y'all have all seen it, and you probably think it's awesome and everything. Well, thank you. But the crazy thing is, me and the wife's probably going to be moving in like 2 years. We need a bigger house. We have too many damn kids here, okay? We just have too many kids. It's me, her, and 3 other kids, 15-year-old, 5-year-old, and our new baby, 9-month-old. It's a 3-bedroom house with 2 baths, and then, of course, the garage and this big-ass game room. But we're just running out of room. So the new house, we're possibly going to get it custom built, maybe. So then I'll have to build a new game room. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm enjoying it so far. So let's see comments. We have a great game room, pretty good size, wet bar. We started putting arcade 1-Ups in here. We have a concession stand. You ever think of getting a popcorn machine? Funny that you say that. I already got one over at the bar. We used it maybe twice over there by the theater room. So yeah, we got a popcorn machine already. The control panel comes off. Okay. Yeah, I was figuring out how the hell you would move one of those things, because they're so damn wide, Now you could put arcade 1-Up here. No problem. But yeah, the original one, I have a Showtime cab and it unbows. Okay, well that makes sense then. Makes sense. bring up the value of the house, though. Yeah, yeah. The crazy thing, and we'll get a little personal here. So I've been living in this house since '01. I bought it in '01, and then 15 years paid it off or whatever. So it's paid off or whatever. But it was just me and my daughter that lived here, and on the left side of the house, this house was built in 1945. Okay, so I've done a lot of remodeling and all that BS, but it had like a garage that was maybe, let's see, I want to say 14 foot wide and maybe 25 feet long. Yeah, you could fit like 2 cars in the old one. And if you go down the videos, all the way back on my YouTube channel, all the way down when or go on the playlist that says the game room build or whatever. Well, the first video should be showing a bulldozer bulldozing down my old garage. I mean, it was rotten in the way and everything. It was never updated. So we tore that down and we built this. Me and the wife, we designed it. It's a total of, I want to say, around 2,300 square foot. It's 2 stories, so it's 1,165 square foot on each level. Okay, so it's a lot of room up here. Now, back in '01 when I bought the house, I paid maybe like 124, I think, for it. And adding the game room and stuff, it's worth a lot more now. But the economy where I live has gone up so much, even before this game room and the building build. I mean, my property and stuff already doubled, and then this, it just doubled again, and it's just wild. So the good thing is the house is paid off. So when we sell this dump, we're going to just put the big blob of money on, new place. So let me get back to the comments. Sorry, getting carried away here. In 2 years, wow, you spent so much on this man cave. Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is this this 2-story building, we got a quote when we were first building it. It was we got a quote for $100,000. Okay, so we were gonna get all this done for $100,000, right? Well, materials and stuff. I mean, we're talking about the wood floors, industrial wood floors, all the lightings, the bar and these shelves and the damn quartz countertop. I think it's quartz. I mean, it's crazy, and it's funny. Before we weren't even gonna add AC and heat up here, but thank God we did for that, because man, nobody wouldn't want to be up here. And then then you add the stupid projector, the 4K projector, and the surround sound and crap. That was another 10 grand, not including the price of the building completed. That was just extra crap. So I mean, we got a lot of money in this junk, and then all the gaming stuff, we just, too much money in this crap. Sometimes I wonder, what the hell did I do? But, oh well, too late now, right? Yeah, and you can go on Zillow, and type your home address and everything, and it'll tell you an estimate. But see, they don't know what I've done in my house, or what's in the game room, like the quality of the building and stuff. They don't know any of that, so you got to factor that in too. And they don't know that you remodeled anything. They're just going on a price that I guess they saw it before. I don't know. Oh yeah, home value goes up, and so does your taxes. Shit, man. Before we built this goofy thing, I think the taxes on my house was like $2,300. I think. No, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, $2,300. Okay, in taxes each year, and now since the game room building has been built, it's like $6,000 in taxes a year. So it went up $4,000. So, that was kind of a gut feeling. Do you live near Free Play Arcade? Ever been to Galloping Ghost? I've heard people talk about Galloping Ghost. Never been there. And yeah, we got 4 free plays here. One's in Arlington, one's in Denton, one's in Fort Worth. And I want to say either one's in, I think, Richardson or Plano, somewhere over there. But I've never actually went to Free Play. I always have my favorite. I'll have to go sometime, but my favorite is about 10 minutes from me, and it's called Cidercade. Google it online, Cidercade, or Bishop Cidercade, and it's a bad place, man. I love it. They got about 170 plus arcades there, and pinballs. Pretty wild. Let's see. If you build your new house, you should have a huge basement as your game room, man cave. Here's where I got a problem with a basement. See, I'd rather spend the money and build a building, or off the house or connected to the house or whatever. I'm against basement game rooms, because, man, when you have, if you're a collector, you say you have $20,000 and stuff, or even $100,000 or $200,000 in rare video game stuff, and that bitch floods, you're screwed, man. Yeah, you get insurance, but a lot of the stuff you can't get it back. Like there's this, I forgot what his name is. This other guy I follow on YouTube. He had a game room in his basement, and pipe busted, and basically feces and shit went everywhere and damaged a lot of his stuff. There was another guy in one of the groups. He had a game room in his basement. Had some rare, we're talking about rare standees and stuff. And it flooded and destroyed them all and crap. God. But now, one thing, though, is everything in this game room is 100% insured. So, like, if this thing went up in flames or blew over or whatever, I'd get every dollar and plus some out of it. So yeah, I'm fully insured, but a lot of times they're not insured, so that's another thing that sucks. Kind of like the Last Gamer dude, the world's biggest collector or whatever, when he had the dang lightning strike or whatever happened to his, and damaged like 70 to 80 of his arcade machines, just like pretty much fried them and stuff, and he didn't even have insurance. Ooh, I couldn't do that. I could not do that. Yeah, exactly. Basement flooding, that would be scary. You can have insurance for a lot of stuff, but you got to make sure that you have flood insurance too, because a lot of times that might not be included in your regular insurance. Sometimes it doesn't. I have everything, including this. So if this thing burns to the ground, good. It'll be a big payday for me. So, but I'd hate that to happen, because a lot of my stuff in here I love very much, especially my killer
Instinct machines. Those are my babies. Those are my big babies. And of course my Grand Theft Auto stuff. And a lot of people, they give me a hard time in my in the kiosk group I'm in because a lot of them collect all this high end Mario stuff, and they're like, why do you collect that GTA stuff? The Rockstar games. Well, I don't know. It's my favorite game, right? Let's see. Yeah, God forbid the pipes burst. Yeah, that's right. See, what's good about my game room is this is on, the second level. So, there ain't going to be no flooding up here. If anything floods, it just flood below in the garage, and I don't care about that. But this game room is also supposed to be earthquake proof. It has 15 or 20-foot piers that are into the ground, and the slab sits on it. So if it shakes, it flexes. So it's pretty much earthquake proof, supposedly. And then it's also, supposed to be tornado proof too. So we'll see if I ever get a tornado here. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, it might be a selling point to include your movie theater setup. Yeah, I talked to the wife about that. We're just going to leave the projector here, and, we get a new house, we'll just buy another one. Yeah, it'd be more a pain in the ass to, just to, take the screen down, the sound system out, and, leave a bunch of damn holes in the wall. So, yeah, we'll just eat that money. Yeah, watching that last gamer video hurt. Yeah, it was pretty sad. They also had I think they had hail damage on their car. I want to say they had insurance on that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember what he said on that. But the dude's collection is ridiculously amazing. I mean, it looks like a damn. It looks like a dang GameStop. It looks like a dang Blockbuster Video. I mean, geez, I would hate to be building all those shelves that was in his what's he call it, the museum part. All those shelves, and they kind of look like almost Blockbuster type shelves or whatever. Man, I don't have the patience building all that crap. That's Jesus. Yeah, some homeowners insurance doesn't cover flooding. That's true. Sewer damage and sewer backup is usually extra, even flood insurance when it comes to homeowners. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, the good thing is, even if flooding did not cover my game room, I could care less because there ain't going to be no flooding up here. Any pipes or anything bust, it'd be below. But this building is so insulated, though. It's blown insulated and everything. I mean, I can come up here and it can be, let's say, I don't know, 30 degrees outside, and it would probably be maybe 60 degrees in the game room before I even turned on the heater. That's how well insulated it is. So, there ain't gonna be no pipes busting in this sucker. Yeah, that's what I heard. Insurance is expensive in Australia, but that's everything in Australia, though. I mean, everything is expensive to live there. I mean, it's expensive. I've bought some stuff there, and they ask for some high money. Yeah, I collect what I like. And this will hurt a lot of people's feelings, but I wasn't really that super, super big on Mario. I liked the Mario character, But like, the first Mario games on NES and stuff, I'd usually go over to my friend's house and watch her play them because she was real good and stuff. But I just didn't really get into that. I got into other games. I don't know. I just I like collecting Mario stuff. Now I will say I like Mario Kart. I've always loved Mario Kart. But just like Super Mario Brothers and stuff, the game and stuff, I just never really got into it. Just my personal preference. But yeah. So anyways, yeah. So I just wanted to make the video and get some of y'all's comments and stuff and see what everybody's doing. But I'll start doing some more live. Uh, start doing some more live videos and stuff. And F it Friday. I have that listed on Premiere because I was just testing out that deal where you can list something and it kind of promotes it until it happens. So that's a pretty funny video. So I hope y'all come and see F It Friday, episode 6 this Friday. I think it's comes on at 11 a.m. Let's see. Do you have a lot of rare stuff? Yeah, I got a lot of rare stuff. Some my most rare stuff though is probably my Nintendo signs. Those are probably the most rare stuff I have. And I got little things that's rare too, but a lot of the things that people collect in the kiosk group, like, see, I don't collect kiosks like the Xbox kiosk, Nintendo Switch kiosk, the Wii U kiosk. I don't collect the kiosks because you know basically it's a kiosk. It has a system in, and you basically stand up and play it. And I don't know. I just don't really. They're cool as hell. I like them a lot. They look neat, but it's just something I would put in the corner and never play it. I'd rather hook up the system to a TV and sit down and stuff like that. And plus they're heavy as hell. I mean, they're almost as heavy as a damn arcade machine. So, you know. No, we haven't seen the new Sonic movie yet. We have not seen the new Sonic movie. We want to, but I've been busy. We've all been busy a lot lately, so we haven't went to see it yet. But heard it was really good. Have you heard anything about the PS5 being completely backwards compatible to all previous models? Is it true? I don't know, to be honest with you. Sony is keeping really tight lip on the PS5. I mean, this month they were supposed to have an event talking about the PlayStation 5, but when I looked it up and stuff, I haven't seen anything yet. So I don't even know if they're even gonna. I don't even know if they're going to, even say anything this month. So I don't know, but I want to say though that completely backwards compatible, my opinion, I don't think it will be. I think it'll probably be PS4 compatible, maybe PlayStation 3 compatible, but I don't think you're gonna be able to play PlayStation 1 all the way to PlayStation 5 games on it. I really don't think so. But maybe. I don't know. Now that new Xbox is supposed to play all the previous Xbox games, but I'm not really an Xbox fan, so I don't really know. Let's see. Wish that Rockstar would release Vice City and update the graphics. Love the game. Do it for PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, one thing right there is, that'd be pretty awesome. But see, what I think about Rockstar Games is, once they drop a game, that's it. You know, I don't think they'll ever do any remakes. I really don't. I really don't. It would be dope if they did though and update the graphics. But the problem is they already got so much crap on their hands that I mean, they're a lot of people say they're not even making Grand Theft Auto 6, which you're wrong because they are. They've been working on it for I think they've been working on it the last 3 years secretly. But they got a tight lip on their stuff too. Nothing gets out of Rockstar Games, no leaks or nothing. But just BS people try to post on YouTube talking about leaks and stuff, and it's a bunch of BS. That's just kind of like the casino. Everybody wanted that to open, but Rockstar never planned to open the casino in Grand Theft Auto 5. They never planned that. Lots of fans got hyped about it and was hoping that they would, and then Rockstar decided to, make it open the casino, but it was never meant to be open. I heard that from somebody that is, well, I just can't say nothing. But let's see, what do you do for a living? Sorry, I missed this. If you already answered. What do I do for a living? I work for the city I live in, and I mow big fields with bat wings. A bat wing tractor, big tractors. It's probably like 100 and, let's see, how big is that dang thing? Whatever they are, 120 inches, maybe 160 inches wide. Big mowers. So I mow acres and acres and stuff, and that's what I do for a living. I used to own a film company, custom car rides video company or whatever. It was called Twisted Ink Films. You can find it on YouTube. Just go to YouTube in the search, type Twisted INC Films, and it'll pop up. I did that for 12 or 13 years, and I retired from that crap. It was fun though. But yeah, it's crazy. So check it out. Let's see. How do you feel about the At Games Legend Ultimate Cab? I don't really know, to be honest with you. A lot of people wanted me to review it, but I just didn't. Since I buy all my stuff and companies don't give it to me or whatever, I just didn't want to pay the $500 or $600 that they were asking for just to review it. So I don't know. I think it's ugly. The one good thing about the arcade 1-ups is they have the cool graphics and stuff, on the cabs and everything, and the At Games cab, it's just, I don't know, I don't really like it. It's kind of ugly, If you want to get something like that, just go to recroommasters.com and get the extension cab, like I have, and it can run on a Raspberry Pi or a PC or whatever the hell you want to run it on. They even got ones you can run on a PS4 and an Xbox, and I like that you put your own flat screen in and everything, and the quality is there, just like the buttons and joysticks on the real deal arcade machines that are on their cabs. So I would go something like that, because the At Games, let's just say if it's $500 or $600, for about $800 you can get everything you need to build the extension cab, and it's way better. Let's see. Well, Dragon Gamer, Sony's going to hurt on the PS5, $450 to make for each one. Well, if you don't know this, I'll let you know that the same thing happened on PS4, okay? Sony has always came out and some of their peoples always came out and said that they don't make nothing on the gaming systems. If they make some, it might be $5 on each one sold. How do they make their money? On the games. That's where Sony makes all the money. Let's just say if you sell, 500,000 PlayStations, okay, you don't make a damn dime on it. You break even, but you make a damn dime, not a damn dime on it, right? There's 500,000 people that have that system, okay? Now, those 500,000 people are going to buy one game, okay? Just think of the profit of that. Now, just think of the people in the long run that buy, 200 games for the damn system. They are making money, money, money. They make the money on the games, not the system. So they said that before, so that ain't going to hurt them. Did you see the Atari system coming out? No, I did not. I did not see that coming out. What do you think of the Amico coming out? What the hell is that? Man, yeah, don't tell me you are getting ahead of researching things. Jeez. Losing me behind, huh? One of the head guys of Rockstar Games left. He was also one of the writers for GTA and Red Dead, which hopefully doesn't hurt them. Yes, he's actually the, what was it? I want to say was it his brother? Either brother, yeah, I think it was brother. There's two main dudes that, own Rockstar Games. We'll pull it up. Let's see. Rockstar. I forgot his damn name. Rockstar Games. Dang, I can't think of the freaking. Can't think of his freaking name. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Okay, so the founders of Rockstar Game, the big dogs, is Sam Hauser and Dan Hauser. Those are the main two dudes, and they're brothers. I forgot which one left. Okay, Sam Hauser is the president of Rockstar Games. Okay, he's still there. His brother left, which was the main writer for the Grand Theft Auto. Here's the dude right here. This one's the guy that left. Now, they don't really say why he left. Hopefully, see, he took an extended break. So that tells me, hopefully not. But I'm just saying maybe he's sick or something, or maybe he just needed to retire or something. I don't know. But will it hurt Rockstar Games? No. They got too much money. They'll just hire somebody else to write all the crap, and I mean, they'll be fine. Rockstar Games is a big dog company. I mean, hell, they're worth, how much are these nuts worth? Whoops. Is over $3.5 billion. One of the highest selling games of all time, pretty much, is the Grand Theft Auto 5. So yeah, they'll be fine. Let's see. Are you gonna buy the new Atari VC8 home now at the end of March? I don't know, Bozo. I'll have to look it up. It's hard to keep up with all this gaming crap. They come out with so much stuff. And I'll check out the Amico. I'll check that out too. That's a cool job to have, trying being stuck in the office for 11 hours a day. Wish that was outside, yeah. Yeah, I used to work, back in the day, I used to work at Frito-Lay on an assembly line inside with no AC and hot machines. Damn, that job was hell right there. Very hell. Yeah. And then I've worked in some banks or whatever inside and stuff. So, yeah, I know what the office job is. My job is pretty easy, just riding in a tractor, with AC or a heater if you need it. And then there's other machines I use too. But it's a very flexible job. I can take off anytime I want. If I want to take a vacation or use some comp time to take a day off, it's easy there. I mean, it's easy. Good job. I've been working there for a long time. I think I got 7 more years and I can retire from that place. Yeah, ugly is correct. Yeah, the at games is very ugly. Very ugly. Yeah, I heard that the ad games is right now they're hard to get that machine because the company is not pumping them out quick enough, I guess. A guy that bought my arcade one-ups yesterday, well, 2 of them, told me that, yeah, they're having a hard time pumping them out. I don't know if the company don't give a crap right now or what, but yeah, that's pretty wild. That's really wild. Back in 1987, my NES was $100. I still have the mint box orange light gun. Yeah, if it's mint condition in the box, it's worth more than 100 now. Depending on how mint it is, it could be, $175 plus. Maybe even up to $200 or $300. Who knows? I got one with the gray light gun in there. Now I think the gray light gun is the harder to find ones, because later on they came out with the orange ones. So I guess some stupid kid don't walk outside and point a Nintendo gun to a cop, and, the cop pop him or something. Pretty funny. Okay, Intellivision Emiko, if I'm saying that right, is coming out 10/10/20. Looks interesting. I'll definitely have to check out. You're the 3rd person that's told me about that, so I'll definitely check that out. Tiger is bringing their handheld games back. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I owned some when I was a kid. I think I had a what was it? I think I had a Mortal Kombat, and I think I had like a Ninja Turtle ones. I had a few of them. My grandma always bought me those. I thought those were pretty neat at the time. I just don't know how they would do now, though. Because people got, we got the Nintendo Switch that's portable, and then, you got your Game Boys and stuff. So I really don't know how well those Tiger ones are going to do. Hopefully that's not a flop. Or if it is, maybe you can get one later for $5. Okay. Which one you want me to look up on Walmart and GameStop? Oh yeah, the coronavirus, huh, is affecting the production shipping of that games. Yeah. See, that's why we need to stop making crap in China and make everything in America. We won't have all these problems, In just my opinion, but if everybody remembers the Ebola virus, okay? Man, some of these viruses, dudes, I think that's government made shit, That ain't natural like, cancer and stuff, like say if you smoke cigarettes and you get cancer because you smoke cigarettes, that's just natural, but Ebola viruses and coronaviruses, I think China probably made that crap up because I want to say like 6 or 7 months before the coronavirus even emerged, a doctor, this has come from my wife, came up and said that, look, this virus is going to come up and I'm making a cure or whatever for it. And government, shooed him away or whatever. And now he's dead. Supposedly he got murdered a month or so, or a couple weeks ago or something like that. It's Yeah, that's crazy. Um, yeah, stock and exchange is going down. Yeah, it sucks. Cause see, my wife is in the stock market, and she's lost thousands of dollars because of this mess. So that pretty much sucks. The stuff did start near a China company that has the Umbrella Corporation logo. That's great. That's funny. Um, let me let's see. I don't know what Bozo the Clown was talking about on the systems, but until man, I hate all these pop-up bull. Television. Let's see. Television. Oops. Amico. See if that's on Best Buy. No. Where is this goofy system at? Let's see. Amico. Amico. Television. Yeah, I can't even. There we go. A television Amico is an upcoming video game console produced by, I can't even pronounce it, so I Entertainment. Okay, thanks. Set to launch in North America, United Kingdom, blah, 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 October 10th, 2020. Approximately $230. Man. That's pretty damn weird, dude. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, I'll check later on YouTube videos of the thing. See what it is. Looks pretty cool though. Don't know what to really take of it though. I mean, is that dang controller or something or what? That's weird. That is weird. Huh. My original Nintendo we bought in a new box from Kmart was apparently used. Had a gray light gun. We returned it, caused chocolate fingerprints, and there was an MLP inside. Kept it. Nice. Yeah, the Galaxy 2 handheld. That's pretty dope. Make these viruses, send them out into the public. That is my theory. Yeah, I think it's just basically natural selection. That's what I think. I think they make these. China probably made these viruses to, wipe out a couple people, to make more room for other people. I mean, who knows? Yeah, it just don't make no sense. Yes, make everything in the USA. Waiting for a Burger Time cab that we pre-ordered. Hope it doesn't have coronavirus on it. Well, the good thing about the coronavirus is I read about it, and say if something ships, like say if somebody had the coronavirus and, they touched your freaking game or whatever and shipped it to you. I read you can't get it from that. The only way you can get the coronavirus is like, if somebody coughs on you or sneeze on you, kind of like the flu or whatever. You just touching something and shipping it to you, it's if it was on there, it's just gonna die. That's just like AIDS over time. It dies, when it hits the air. So let's not get into that though. This is a gaming channel, okay? Looks like a couple of A couple of old school iPods sitting on a charging cradle. Yeah, yeah, it does. It looks pretty weird. You know, I like it. It's cool because it lights up stuff. That's pretty dope. But I don't know. That's kind of weird. What was the other system somebody told me that was coming out? What was it called? Is it another Atari or something system? Another Atari. I want to say somebody said. Did somebody? Oh, okay. Here we go. Is this what somebody's talking about? Atari VCS? Yeah, man. There's just too much crap. Boy, Atari's been around forever, haven't they? Game Stream Connect like never before. Shipping early 2020. Good God, I mean, oh, boy, in this time of gaming, man. Back in the day, it was freaking simple. You either go with Sega, okay, or you go with Nintendo, and that was pretty much it. And, then they had the 3DOs and all the other BS. But now, good Lord. Yeah. Yes, Atari VCS 800 is on Walmart site. Huh. Pre-order now, dudes. Play, stream, create, and connect. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. It can 4K HDR video streaming, huh? But are the games 4K? Can you imagine playing one of these old school Asteroids in 4K? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Jesus. $389? God. Wow. Wow. $400 for this Atari BS. Hey, look, it comes in black walnut. I guess that's the extra $200, right? Damn. Oh, and then they... Oh, Christ. And then they show how they developed it or whatever. And, ay. Yeah. That's an easy pass, though. That's too much. $400 for this goofy thing. Because the PS5 and the new Xbox or whatever, is going to be, I want to say between... I want to say the PlayStation 5 is probably going to be dead on $500. Now, when they announce it and say the price, I told you so. It's probably going to be $500, just straight up $500. Because you got to think let's see, the PS4 Pro was $399. The PlayStation 4 500 million edition was $500. So I want to say the PlayStation 5 will be $500. Now, if it is more expensive than, maybe $600. But, this being $400 and the new Xbox and PlayStation 5, they already have all the studios. I mean, what studios does these people have? If they come out with more games than their own, yeah, it's just best to get a PlayStation 5 or a new Xbox and don't worry about nobody else, unless you want the new Nintendo if they come out one or whatever. But those are the three heavy hitters. That I want to say, what is that other goofy system? Google's making Arcadia or whatever. Is that what it's called? Arcadia? Pfft, I think that'll be a BS system. It won't sell if it's $600. Parents won't go for that. Probably not. You're probably right. if people remember, was it the, what was it? Was it the PS2 or the PS3? There was one time it was $600 when it first dropped. I can't remember what system that was. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm thinking it's going to be $500. Do I think it's going to be $400 for a PlayStation 5? Nope. No, it will not be $400 because you can buy a PS4 Pro for $500. Unless if they have a PlayStation 5 for $400 and they also drop a PlayStation 5 Pro, you know, and list that for $500 or $600, which I don't know if they're going to do that at the same time. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's get back to the comments. Yeah, the new Atari is so expensive because the wood comes from rare trees on that console. That's what I heard. Yeah, you're probably right. Wood grain gripping. Oh man, they even got other colors, huh? You can do a black. Oh my gosh, this is gonna hurt right here. Ooh, a yellow. First I thought it was gonna be all yellow, but that's a dang Xbox controller. I just noticed that. Look at that. Oh wow. Freaking Xbox controller, huh? Or it looks like one. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, Xbox controller, huh? Boy, that was real smart. Yeah. So let's see. PS5. Yeah, see, they don't really have any news for the PlayStation 5. Yeah, see, so I don't know. I guess Sony's not gonna say anything for February, and there's still time. But boy, we're running out of it. So I don't know. But you know, if you've seen my previous video where I showed the what was it? Oh gosh, I can't think of it. The prototype. Yeah, that was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, that was a pretty sick teaser. Let me see. Ooh, we got 13 people watching. Oh, and another, for the people that want to know some more things about, like, you know, like modding your arcade 1-up, I'll go ahead and throw that out there. Y'all need to check out the channel Retro Ralph. He got a great channel on that kind of stuff, on modding like arcade 1-ups and how to do's and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. Now, see, I really loved this right here. This was a pretty...
Grammarly helps you produce clear, effective writing that drives the results you want.
Concept, but it's the best looking concept.
I even love the music of this, so let's just check it out. I really wish this was actually the PlayStation 5. God. It was... This was a sick... concept. I like it because it was it looks just like the PlayStation 1 and kind of like a modern type PlayStation 1 or whatever. It's pretty dope. I really like this a lot. And the music's dope, like it was an official reveal. Yeah, it's pretty sick. check it out. I love the music and everything that goes with this bitch. It's dope as hell. Ooh, 8 cores. Let's hope. Well, that's official though, 8 cores. Now this cooling system is badass right there, dude. Now the people that did this, you know, this trailer and this concept, created this thing, are pretty dang masters, man. Now see, we don't know if it's going to be 14 teraflops. See, this shows backwards compatible to every system, but we don't know how true that is. I mean, I've actually heard rumors, you know, that the PlayStation 5 would even shoot out 8K footage, gaming stuff, but I don't know how real that is either. You got to remember, Sony has 8K TVs, so I mean, you know, who knows? They could be getting ready. And then they give you a color option at launch. If this was real, badass. That would be badass. You could, you know, because, you know, only Nintendo, you know, usually comes out with the system and maybe a few colors.
Awesome, huh?
But
comment below and let.
I mean, that's just sick, you know. So it would be dope if they actually did that. But you know, I don't know if they'll do it or not. But yeah, pretty sick. We got a lot of exciting things to look forward to this year. The new PlayStation 5, the new Xbox. Maybe we'll get a new Nintendo, which I doubt we'll get them this year, though. They'll probably come out later. Yeah, I would like something near the PlayStation 1 design too, just kind of like maybe like a modern look. Be pretty dope. But yep, we got lots of exciting things to do. But I guess I'm about to end the video. I'll probably have another video dropping maybe Thursday, and of course you'll have the F It Friday on Friday, so be sure to check that out. But everyone that came and checked out the live stream, I appreciate it. Give it a like and a comment once this is over, whatever. But as I know more stuff, you know, I'll make more YouTube videos. This channel, you know, is not just about, you know, arcade one-ups or about this or that. You know, it's everything. You know, everything that I think of, you know, arcades, you know, gameplay stuff, you know, some games that come out that I'm really interested in. I'll share and let you know what I think about it and all that stuff. But yeah, so more videos coming. I'll do live streams maybe once a week or something, maybe even more. I don't know. It just depends. But I would like to thank you for everyone watching, and thanks for all your support. And I also like to say shout out to that jackass that it's always every video that I drop thumbs down, and it's the same fool I had problems with before, and he just does it, just piss me off. But I'm not pissed off though. I'm okay. I think he's just a turd. I forgot what his name is, but anywho, everyone have a great night until the next video. I'll see y'all later. Laters.